welcome back to Redneck Snack and Food Reviews. We got another Cali edition right here, right now. As you can see, it's a weird angle, and I love it. I do think this is kind of weird, like this table and these chairs just don't match up, because it's just weird to eat like around this table, but it's interesting. It's a vibe. So, especially for this video. But anyways, with this being said, McDonald's has been doing their strawberry and cream pie in most states, but just like last year, they were, you know how, I'm sure you've heard, they have guava pie at some locations rather than strawberry pie. And so I have been on the lookout all throughout Virginia like an idiot, because I was like, maybe one will. But no, I think it depends on where you really are. And so I visited Texas, because I think last year it started coming out in January, which was wild. But anyways, I was in Texas, and I looked at a couple, and no, just strawberry and cream. It's like frustrated, my friends, frustrated. But now, lo and behold, I go to a California McDonald's looking for some Happy Meal toys. They had Minions for some reason. I thought Minions were long gone. I wanted the TY Beanie Babies. I'm trying to collect them. But that's aside from the point. So I go to this McDonald's, and I see the Guava Pies on the menu. I was just going to get small fry, but I could not stop myself from getting this guava pie. I don't think I've really had anything guava before, maybe once or twice, and it might have been like a mixed drink from Starbucks. But I'm excited. So we're going to jump into this, and I'll tell you exactly how it tastes and everything, if there's a way I can do it. And maybe the way I describe it will inform y'all that like guava. Maybe it'll give you an informed opinion, but I don't know. If you know what guava tastes like, you can comment. But we're going to go ahead and jump into this. But before we do so, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Most important thing you can do is subscribe. And check out my Instagram, Redneck Snack and Food. So we're featuring the guava pie, but I also got a small fry, as I said I was going to do. And what I did that for is because I wanted to see if they're the same fries, you know. California just has a different vibe. Like maybe they're better. Maybe my mind might trick me into thinking they're better. But we're gonna see right here, right now. So let's start with the guava pie. This is what my thumbnail will be. Or do y'all want the fries? I think y'all probably want this. Yeah, that works. A little crazy. It's been a long day. But yeah, good look at that. Looks pretty. It's like a pretty, like, reddish pink, I'd say. Kind of like a magenta. That's what it is. It's like a magenta. So let's go ahead and dive on in. Okay. Yeah, so it's definitely that not so, like, it's not a strong fruity flavor. Like, it's got notes of tropical vibes here, but it's also got notes of like what a melon would be, or like what a more watery fruit would be, where like it's just more subtle. It's not extremely sweet. And I don't know if I would put, so it comes with cream cheese, or I guess it's just cream. And so it comes with cream. So I don't really, I think this pie could do without the cream. And then again, the cream might just add some sweetness to it. But this is a more low-key, like laid back fruit. So I don't know if you like those types of fruits. And that's kind of what I was thinking it would be like. It would be like a passion fruit, a dragon fruit, where it's got that like tropical, little bit of a tang to it. But for the most part, it's a very subtle, watered down, not extremely sweet fruit. So it's pretty good. I wouldn't say it's my favorite pie that I've had from McDonald's, but I don't think it's been the worst, for sure. So let's keep eating. And there's a little bit notes of like a sourness and a little bit of bitterness there too, but nothing that's like boom. You know, it's not screaming anything. It's just a pretty good pie. You know, it's different. But not to the point where it's like weird or makes you hate it. It's just, you know, a different taste that doesn't have a lot of pop to it. So I can see why this would just be in certain states or certain areas like Los Angeles. Because it's just like, it doesn't pop. It doesn't scream amazing. I can see where like they're trying to aim it at certain cultures that love guava, but it would be hard to sell to most Americans. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not hating it. I like it, but I think more Americans would be like, oh, strawberry and cream pie, rather than, oh, guava and cream pie. It might intrigue them. They might try it, but they might say, I don't know what the hell that is, and might not try it either. Like, for example, strawberry and rhubarb pie. Shake Shack just did a milkshake with that. By the way, I'm gonna give this like a 7. It's good, but Shake Shack did strawberry and rhubarb pie shake, and I didn't know what the hell it was. I really didn't, and so my mom, she ended up, so I tried it and I thought it was good, but I didn't get a lot of taste. Like I could maybe taste some root vegetable in it. So rhubarb is like a root vegetable. And so mom gets this strawberry and rhubarb pie. It's like pre-made, but you stick it in the oven or whatever. And we were sitting there eating, and no one like seemed to like enjoy it a lot. Like it was okay, but a lot of people were like, they preferred just regular strawberry because it just was naturally, it pops, it's sweet, it's definitely sweeter. Where the rhubarb kind of just like mellows it down a bit, and that might be why people like it, is because like it adds this mellowed down rootiness to it, I guess some heartiness to the pie. And so this is kind of what I get here, you know. It's nothing that pops. It is enjoyable. It is a little bit different, just like with rhubarb and a strawberry pie, but it's not something people are going to be screaming up and jumping up and down over, you know. It's something that's got to be like ingrained in your culture, and something that's just like familiar with the culture. So I can see why this is not something that's, you know, available everywhere. I think I would probably say I do prefer the strawberry and cream pie. So with that said, I'm going to finish eating this, and then we're going to try some French fries. It's just like everything's a bit subtle about it, but it's still good. So, anyway, it's French fry time, friends. Let's go ahead and see how these taste. They are pretty daggone good. They're cooked just right. They're salted just right. I've had them for a bit, so they're not as hot as they were when I first got them. But now they're there. Nothing better than shoving some McDonald's fries up my face. I don't know. I wouldn't say they're, you know, any different than what the fries I get in Virginia. But just something about being in Cali just makes me feel different. So yeah, I don't know. They're not different, but I get a different vibe. So, yeah. You can't go wrong with McDonald's anywhere. That's why anywhere you go, it's going to be packed. Like, it wasn't packed when I went tonight because it's like 10 o'clock in LA. And so, you know, there are tourists too, and you know, they're from different time zones, so they're already tired as it is. But even locals, it's late. And they don't want to go to McDonald's this late at night. They're going during the day. And so just like McDonald's is just, it's an easy place to go to. It's just like, it's a norm. And people are just like, let's just go there. And it was interesting. I was in a college class and like, there was one person, so the professor asked for us to like raise hands or go to one side of the room or whatever. This was a couple of years ago, of course. But the thing was like, if you traveled somewhere, would you go to McDonald's? And I think just one guy, I think it was like, would you go to McDonald's or like somewhere local? And like one guy said that they would go to McDonald's versus the local. Nope, not me. Not me.
Well, you lied.
What do you mean? No, I went to local places. All I'm eating is pie and French fries. That's barely anything. I've eaten a lot of local. I have eaten some fast food. But the thing is, you know why I'm doing it, folks. Because I want to try the local fast food joints. There's nothing wrong with that. That's not the same as going to McDonald's. I'm just grabbing some fries, trying a new pie that I've never tried. And so, I don't have to defend myself, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But anyways, and they asked the one guy, like, why would you do that? And he was like, because I know what it is. I know what to expect. And if I'm going to another country, I don't know if I trust what they have to eat. And that was a valid point, you know? You don't, some people just don't like taking risks, and it's convenient, and especially if you have your kids, if you're traveling with your kids, and that's a whole nother story. I sat in a plane with two, toddlers, I guess they're toddlers, and they just would not shut up. And I hate it for parents who travel with their kids, but then again, I question why they do it. But they all got their reasons, so. But if you take your kids traveling, and the norm back home is McDonald's, it's going to be hard to pull them away from that. So if you don't want their norm to be McDonald's, don't make it their norm. Barely take them to there. That's all I got to say on that. So yeah, I don't know. I just went on a rambling session. You got your review before this, so if you're still watching, you're just entertained or maybe mesmerized by everything I'm saying. I don't know. But yeah. Cali's been fun. Hopefully I'll get another video in. I don't know. I might talk about my experience. I didn't talk about my experience in Texas. That was an amazing experience. So maybe I should just start talking about my travel experiences. That would be smart, right? But anyways, that is all. I hope you enjoyed this review / rambling session. And I'll see y'all around. Yay!